Hey, Raider Nation. It's Fabio, the Raiders maniac, bringing the heat straight from Las Vegas to your screens. Get ready, because this news is about to shake the ground beneath our pirate nation. If you bleed black and silver like I do, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single beat of what's cooking with our Las Vegas Raiders. Picture this. The Raiders pulling off an epic move in the NFL draft, trading everything to snag the number 1 overall pick. This could change the future of our team forever, Raider Nation. But is it worth the cost? Stick with me, because I'm about to break it all down for you. The rumors are heating up, and I've got some exclusive scoop that'll leave you jaw-dropped. Let's dive into the story together and figure out if the Las Vegas Raiders are about to pull off a masterstroke or shoot themselves in the foot. You ready? Let's hit the field running. It's March 2025, and the NFL draft is right around the corner in April. Right now, the Raiders are sitting at the 6th overall pick. But here's the thing, Raider Nation, that might not be enough to grab a franchise-changing quarterback. Teams like the Giants and Titans, picking ahead of us, are also desperate for a QB. So what's our next move? According to Jacob Infante from Pro Football Network, the Raiders might be cooking up a deal with the Tennessee Titans to jump all the way up to the number 1 overall pick. That's right, folks, the top spot. And the target? None other than Shedeur Sanders, the superstar quarterback from the Colorado Buffaloes. Here's what's on the table in this potential blockbuster trade. The Raiders get that shiny number 1 pick, while the Titans walk away with our 6th pick this year, a 2nd rounder in 2025, a 1st rounder in 2026, a 3rd rounder in 2026, and a 2nd rounder in 2027. It's a massive haul, Raider Nation. But is it too steep a price to pay? Shedeur Sanders is a beast in the pocket. In 2024, he racked up 3,926 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, and just 8 interceptions. This guy's got surgical accuracy and ice in his veins under pressure. He's already called himself a game changer for any NFL team, and Las Vegas could be the perfect stage for him to shine. Imagine this, fam. Shedeur slinging passes to Brock Bowers, our monster tight end who already hit 1,000 yards last season. With Pete Carroll as head coach bringing his veteran savvy, this offense could turn into a touchdown machine. The Las Vegas Raiders might finally have their leader. But hold up, Raider Nation. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Trading away that many picks is a huge gamble. If Shedeur doesn't pan out, we're left with no ammo to rebuild for years. And the Titans? They need a QB too. Will they really let a top prospect slip away that easily? So what do you think, fans? Should the Raiders go all in on Shedeur Sanders? Or hold on to those picks and build slow? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I want to hear the Raider Nation roar loud and proud. There's another name floating around too, Cam Ward from Miami. If we don't climb to number 1, he could be a solid grab at 6. In 2024, he threw for 4,123 yards and 36 touchdowns. Could he fit the Raiders' swagger? It's a backup plan worth chewing on. Breaking alert, Raider Nation. I dug into the Las Vegas Raiders news and the official site as of March 3rd, 2025, and this trade is still just hot speculation. But trusted sources like Pro Football Talk say the Raiders are sniffing around to move up in the draft. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted the second something official drops. Close your eyes and picture it. Shedeur Sanders rocking the black and silver, leading the Raiders back to the playoffs for the first time since 2021. It's the kind of hope we've been craving after some tough seasons. But does the reward outweigh the risk? Raider Nation, you're the heartbeat of this channel. Tell me in the comments, would you pull the trigger on this trade or take a different route? Which QB do you want commanding Vegas? Let's get this debate fired up. That's a wrap, folks. If you love this explosive Las Vegas Raiders news, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Share this with your Raider Nation crew, and let's show the world the power of the Las Vegas Raiders. This is Fabio, the Raiders maniac, and I'll catch you in the next one. Raiders forever. What's up, Raiders Nation? It's Fabio, the Raiders maniac, bringing the heat straight from the silver and black heart. Picture this. Jack Jones, our fearless cornerback, is chomping at the bit to play under the legendary Pete Carroll. But here's the kicker. Will he lock down that starting spot in 2025? or would he have to fight tooth and nail for every snap? This story's got juice, and I'm hyped to break it down for you. This ain't just another Las Vegas Raiders update. It's a saga of grit, swagger, and a dream on the line. Jack Jones is stepping into a new era with Pete Carroll calling the shots, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Stick with me, nation, because we're diving deep into this noticious dos Las Vegas Raiders news bombshell. Let's get it rolling, Raiders. Today, Raiders faithful, we're cracking open the latest Las Vegas Raiders scoop. Jack Jones is hungry to prove himself to Pete Carroll, the mastermind who's about to reshape our squad. The big question buzzing in my head, and yours too, I bet, is this: can Jones become the next Richard Sherman in silver and black? We're about to unpack this in 15 electrifying scenes that'll keep you glued to your screen. This is more than stats and highlights. It's a tale of a cornerback with fire in his gut and a coach who thrives on attitude. I want you locked in, nation, because we're about to see if Jones has what it takes to shine in Carroll's system. So grab your popcorn, hit that play button, and let's ride this wave together. 3, 2, 1, Raiders. Let's start with the man of the hour, Jack Jones, 27 years young, 5'11", 175 pounds of pure defiance. In 2024, this guy suited up for 17 games, starting 16 and owned the Raiders secondary. He snagged a team-high 3 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, and racked up 16 pass deflections while piling on 69 tackles. That's cornerstone material right there, nation. But it's not just the numbers, it's the vibe he brings. Jones has that cocky, never-back-down attitude that makes quarterbacks sweat. He's the kind of player who thrives in chaos, and in a season where the Raiders needed heroes, he stepped up big time. So who is Jack Jones? He's our warrior in the backfield, and he's got his eyes on something even bigger in 2025. Now, hold on to your hats, because Pete Carroll is storming into Las Vegas to lead the Raiders in 2025. This dude's a legend, the architect of the Seahawks Legion of Boom, a defense that chewed up offenses and spit them out. And guess who's pumped to play for him? Yep, Jack Jones, our own trash-talking, ball-hawking CB. Carroll's got a knack for turning swagger into wins, and Jones fits that mold like a glove. Imagine a coach who loves in-your-face cornerbacks teaming up with a guy who's already got the attitude dialed up to 11. This could be the spark our defense needs, nation, but will it click? That's what we're here to figure out. Flashback to the Legion of Boom days. Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor. Those guys had guts, arrogance, and football IQ dripping from every play. That's the DNA Pete Carroll injected into Seattle, and it's the same energy Jack Jones is bringing to the Raiders. He's got that same trash-talking edge and instincts to jump routes like a predator. Think about it. Sherman was a shutdown artist, and Jones is showing flashes of that same magic. He reads QBs, reacts in a heartbeat, and pounces on the ball. It's in his blood. Could Carroll mold him into the next big thing for the Las Vegas Raiders? I'm getting chills just thinking about it, nation. Let's crunch some numbers, because the proof's in the pudding. In 2024, Jones faced 86 targets as a corner. 54 got caught, a 62.8% completion rate against him. He gave up 571 yards and 8 touchdowns. But here's the flip side. 3 picks, 16 pass breakups, and 69 tackles. That a guy who's in the thick of it, making plays and stirring trouble. Now, stack him up against prime Richard Sherman. In his first 3 NFL years, Sherman had 20 picks, 2 for scores, and 57 pass deflections. Jones? He's at 7 picks in 3 seasons for touchdowns with 27 deflections. He's not Sherman yet, but those TD return screen playmaker. What do you think, nation? Is he on the right track? Listen to what Jack dropped on Good Morning Football. I'm excited for Pete Carroll. He brings energy, doesn't act his age, brings excitement. That's what teams want. Growing up in LA, I watched USC, so playing for him is like a dream come true. Man, you can feel the passion in those words. He's living for this moment. For Jones, this isn't just a job, it's personal. He grew up idolizing Carroll's USC squads, and now he got shot the ball out for the man himself in silver and black. That's the kind of storyline that gets me fired up. Nation, is this the start of something epic? But here's the twist. 2025 is do or die for Jones. He's in the final year of his rookie deal, a $3.325 million cap hit for the Raiders. This dude's playing for his future. Either he balls out and locks in a fat extension with us, or he hits free agency looking for a payday elsewhere. Over the cap pegs him at $4.46 million a year. Fair or too low? You tell me. It's a crossroads, nation. Jones could cement himself as a Raiders cornerstone, or he might be suiting up for another team in 2026. With Pete Carroll and new GM John Spytek rebuilding the squad, every snap counts. What's your call? Does he stay a Raider or cash out somewhere else? Hit the comments. Let's rewind the tape. Jones was a fourth-round pick by the Patriots in 2022, 121st overall. Halfway through year two, bam, they cut him loose. But the Raiders swooped in off waivers, and in just 7 games in 2023, he snagged 2 picks, both for touchdowns, plus 25 tackles and 4 pass breakups. Talk about a comeback. That's the silver and black way. We take the cast-offs and turn them into stars. Jones found a home in Las Vegas, and he's been proving the doubters wrong ever since. This guy's got redemption in his veins, and 2025 could be his ultimate glow-up nation. Shout out to a key figure in Jones' story, Antonio Pierce, our ex-head coach. Pierce coached Jones in high school and college, and when he landed with the Raiders, Pierce vouched for him hard. That connection brought Jones to us, and even though Pierce is gone, his fingerprints are all over the success. Now it's up to Pete Carroll to take that baton and run with it. Jones owes a lot to Pierce, but 2025 is about carving his own path. Can he honor that legacy and elevate his game even more? I'm betting on it, nation. What about you? Let's keep it real. Jones isn't flawless. His aggression is a double-edged sword. It gets him picks and big plays, but it also leaves gaps. Check this. 15 missed tackles in 2024, per Pro Football Reference. That's a red flag that needs fixing if he's going to be elite. But here's the flip side. That same fire makes him a nightmare for QBs. He's tenacious, sticky in coverage, and always around the ball. Pete Carroll's got to refine that raw energy. If he does, watch out. NFL, what's the bigger deal for you, nation? The plays he makes or the ones he misses? So, is Jones a lock as CB1 in 2025? Not so fast. With Carroll and Spytek shaking things up, the depth chart's a blank slate. Jones held the starting gig in 2024, but he's got to earn it all over again. Competition's coming. Who's going to step up and challenge him? You tell me. This is the NFL nation. Nothing's handed to you. Jones has the tools, the stats, and the swagger, but he'll need to bring it every day in camp. Will he rise to the occasion or get pushed aside? I'm hyped to see this fight play out. What's your prediction? Quick heads up, nation. I hit up Raiders News and the Las Vegas Raiders official site for the latest. As of March 2nd, 2025, no breaking updates on Jones or Carroll. But if something drops before this video goes live, I'll flash it on screen. We're staying on top of the Noticias dos Las Vegas Raiders news pulse. That's how we roll. Keeping it fresh and real for you. If there's a contract extension, roster shakeup, or any juice, you'll hear it here first. Stay tuned, because the Raiders world never sleeps, and neither do we. Picture this, nation. A Raiders secondary with Jack Jones flying high under Pete Carroll's wing. If he polishes his game and the defense gels, 2025 could be the year we storm back to the playoffs. Silver and black pride, baby. It's time to put the league on notice again. This is our shot to dream big. Jones could be the cornerstone, Carroll the maestro, and us fans a heartbeat. Are you feeling the hype? Tell me in the comments, are we playoff bound in 2025 or still building? Let's get loud. That's a wrap, Raiders Nation. Jack Jones is gearing up to make history with Pete Carroll, but we're the ones who fuel this fire. Smash that like button. Drop your thoughts on Jones 2025 in the comments, and let's keep this convo rocking.